Hi, welcome once again to Daily Disciplines. Today we're going to talk for just a few minutes about books. I'm delighted to say that a number of you have emailed us with some questions about what books to be reading. I think one of our episodes a while back I mentioned that if you'd like some input on that, send us an email, which you did, and we're appreciative of that. And so today begins one of those I hope will be a continuing feature on Daily Disciplines, because certainly the reading of books ought to be a daily discipline. Now I know that sometimes the day gets filled with all sorts of things, and books don't seem to be a crucial thing, or reading for a few minutes doesn't seem to be crucial. But my experience of life and that which I find out from other people that I listen to or I read from indicate that reading on a continuing basis, day after day after day after day after day after day after day, is really crucial to keeping us moving in the right direction. And so today is just kind of it'd be an introduction to it. And I thought one of the ways to do that is to talk about one of my mentors, a man whom I've met and whom many of you have heard me talk about, a man by the name of Charlie Tremendous Jones. Well, Charlie, unfortunately, just a few weeks ago, passed on. And so we lost a great friend of books and a great friend of reading and a great friend. But I thought perhaps we'd just take a few moments and reference from one of the books that Charlie Tremendous Jones put together. It's not an individual book that he wrote, but it's a book that he compiled over a period of quite some time, I suspect. And he quotes a number of people in here about books. I thought it might be interesting just to take a look at some of those quotes, and I'm going to have to have a little help in doing that. Mark Twain said this: "A classic is something that everybody wants to have read and nobody wants to read." Mark Twain was good at putting various kinds of thoughts together. Henry Ward Beecher said, "When is human nature so weak as in the bookstore?" Well, some of you relate to that statement and some of you don't. I happen to. I find it difficult to get out of a bookstore without a number of books. George DeWitt said his books are selling like wildfire. Everybody's burning them. Well, those are just a few thoughts to put a smile on your face, but here's a really important statement about reading. The books which help you most are those which make you think the most. The hardest way of learning is by easy reading. But a great book that comes from a great thinker, it is a ship of thought, deep freighted with truth and with beauty. Theodore Parker said those words. So my thought for you today, and for me in terms of daily discipline, is to begin to focus our attention on specific books. I hope you understand the challenge of just simply making a list and sending it out. The challenge is that you come from all sorts of backgrounds and interests and age groups and parts of the world and cultures, and just to send one simple list out, I don't think is going to get the job done. So, as I said, over the next several weeks, we'll talk about a number of different books, and I'll take just 2 or 3 minutes to kind of review a specific book with you. And sometime along the way, you'll find that little summary of a book sparks your interest. Some of you will make the list of all the books we talk about, and you'll do your best to get those books and to read those books. But what I want you to know is that it is crucial that we read every day. It's a part of daily discipline. Have a great day. We'll talk again real soon.